Hello guys, Crispy here and welcome back to another video. In this one, my friends, we're here with
Digimon!
And we're gonna be testing or reacting to a gameplay that I made on the RTX 2060 laptop, which now belongs to my dad because I didn't really like the monitor on it. I was gonna return it, but he offered to keep it. So yeah, I'll still be able to test this laptop here on the channel, but of course I don't really have the laptop here, so I gotta go there, record a bunch of stuff, and bring it back here so we can see and talk a little bit about the performance. So that's what we're gonna do here today. You can see the specs right here with the Ryzen 7 4800H and 16GB of RAM, dual channel, 3200 MHz, the Nvidia RTX 2060, which is the 100 watt version of the card. Alright, so let's get to the game here, and we're playing it at 1080p resolution using the high settings. Basically, we're not utilizing anti-aliasing, we're not utilizing ray tracing as of now, and this is how Minecraft looks without any ray tracing enabled and on the high settings. How does it look? Just talk a little bit about that, Digimon.
It looks like Minecraft.
Exactly, it's just normal Minecraft right here. It does have some ambient occlusion as well in the squares, well, which is pretty much the whole game, but yes, the game is also not demanding at all. We're getting extremely high FPS. I also saw a little bit of stuttering. You can see the 1% lows dropped there. I'm not sure why that is. Maybe the chunks, you know, if you lower that, it might be better. But yeah, this is obviously extremely playable and extremely smooth. And if you have a laptop like this, well, you can play Minecraft just fine. This is also the Bedrock version, which is the version that can be played with ray tracing enabled. So, well, I'm sorry for not bringing Java to you guys, but yeah, this is how it is at the moment. And yeah, it's looking okay. Nothing really fancy. I know what to expect, but she doesn't. So let's see how she reacts to RTX enabled, or ray tracing actually.
I like this place where you are. Yeah, what is this?
I think this is an Nvidia map. They actually made it. We're also gonna test it or try it in another one, which is much more intensive, by the way. But yeah, this is your normal Minecraft world, I guess. You're gonna get like 200 FPS, which is crazy. The RTX 2060 isn't even being utilized properly. Like, it's at 30 to 50% basically. Okay. This is it with RTX enabled. Can you tell the difference?
It's darker.
No, it's the same. It's not enabled yet.
No, but the greens look darker.
It's the same.
Don't they?
Probably not. Ray tracing is now enabled. Come on, react. Do something, DJ.
We have the sun.
We have the sun. That's the
only
thing.
The only thing that I can.
What? There are shadows and reflections, and that's basically
there was shadows before.
Yeah,
there was shadows before. Reflections, no, because it's Minecraft. But
DLSS is also enabled, by the way. Yeah, it's not at full 1080p resolution.
I just looked at the FPS.
Yeah.
We had like almost 300, now we're at 60 FPS and barely 60.
It's not native resolution, by the way.
Oh, so it's lower resolution? Yes, even?
But you can't even tell. Like, DLSS does a really good job at that.
That's a good feature.
Yeah. But what about ray tracing? I really like it
you
here.
Have reflections in the water, but the rest, like, what do you have? We have...
What? Everything is different.
Ow!
What the hell? What is this, guys? Is this the average person? This is normal Minecraft, you know? And this is Minecraft RTX. It's totally different.
It's lighter. Like, if
brighter. You mean brighter?
Or brighter, yeah. You could... like, up the brightness on the game and maybe you could do the same thing?
No.
What do you mean? I don't get it.
I don't get how you can't get it. I'm speechless, Laura. I expected like...
I'm sorry, guys. Maybe I'm blind or something, but that's the difference. Like, in the water you have reflections. In the water you can differentiate. But
the lighting is totally different. The rays are coming and reflecting.
The only thing that changes is the lighting.
That's exactly what it's supposed to do.
Yeah, but for me it's just brighter.
And
okay, you have some shadows and something. the grass and something, it has shadows on one side and it's light on the other side, like the sun is radiating in some things, but it's not a big difference to have 60 FPS, okay?
I will agree. I will agree with that, but I just think it's a massive difference. But let's go ahead and test the second map. I really expected you to be blown away with how Minecraft looks like this.
Why?
Because it's beautiful like this, and it was
looks
Minecraft
good. Yeah,
before.
it looks good and it looks better, but it's just brighter for me. Like, okay. I'm the average person. Maybe I will tell a difference in this one.
Yeah. Okay. So this is like totally different, of course. This is not your average Minecraft map.
This is Minecraft Cyberpunk.
Yeah, exactly. Like. And I'm going to show you the settings now. I'm going to disable, maybe not yet, okay? So this is it with ray tracing enabled. You can see the FPS are like crap. Yep.
There's a lot happening in this map.
Yeah, to be fair, it would be intensive even without RTX.
I want to see how many do you have without the RTX.
Yeah, about 70.
Well, this is glass, right? Or something.
I don't know, but it looks good. Like, it looks really good in this map.
Well, maybe you can tell more of a difference in this map. This is a nighttime map, so the other one there was sun. It was just brighter for me.
It's just like the sun is a light. It's a light that has rays, you know. The ray tracing is just tracing the world, and it's so beautiful, and you just say that it's brighter. I don't understand.
It looks better than with no ray tracing, but it's not such a big difference for me.
Okay.
It's just not.
All right. So this is it with ray tracing enabled, right? I'm just walking or flying around, actually.
Okay.
Seeing things, seeing the lights and stuff.
Props to the people that built this map, because this took really long, probably.
Yeah. I guess it was Nvidia, because it was also made by Nvidia, but yeah, props to them, I guess, for showing off their ray tracing thing. Like, they do benefit from this.
So these maps are created for benchmarks? Or to just tell the difference between ray tracing?
Just so you are, like, blown away and then you want to buy an RTX card, I guess.
Okay.
To be fair, guys, I'm impressed by this, but I wouldn't buy an RTX card just to play Minecraft RTX. And the other games that I've played so far with ray tracing enabled, I couldn't really tell much of a difference, but the FPS were much lower, so I still don't recommend this, obviously. It's a nice feature to have, of course, and DLSS is amazing, but yeah, I just wouldn't buy it for ray tracing. DLSS, it's another story. Now, I think I will disable upscaling now, which is DLSS and ray tracing. No, I didn't disable ray tracing, I just disabled DLSS, and we're now getting 11 FPS at native 1080p resolution.
And it looks the same, so...
I can tell a little bit.
You can always tell a difference every time.
It's a little bit sharper at native res, but yeah,
it's
DLSS
Minecraft,
is
so
great.
Maybe in other games you can...
Now, I think I will disable ray tracing this time around, and you'll see a massive difference.
Well, okay, on this map you can actually see it, but in the other one...
This map
has a lot of lights, like neons and...
They actually made this to light up in ray tracing mode and not light up in the normal one.
No, that's unfair. I thought this was the difference. No, they just turned off the lights. And what do we see now?
It's an RTX showcase. It gotta look good, but still, it's a massive difference, guys. We're again at the native 1080p resolution, getting 100 FPS, like 70 plus, basically. Much more playable, obviously. I could see myself playing this one with RTX on. I mean ray tracing, not RTX, but yeah, you got it. And DLSS enabled as well, instead of getting 300 FPS with the high graphics settings at 1080p, because we were hovering around 60 frames, so that's fine. And for a single player title, if you drop here and there from 60, I mean, it's okay, right? But in maps like this one, it's not doable. Obviously, it's not playable with RT enabled. That said, it's a massive difference. I guess there's a few people that probably might want to enable that setting, so there's that.
I think I would if I had this graphics card and I was on the other map, which is the map you usually play. It looks like
So
the
now
normal
you're
map.
changing teams now.
No,
You're changing your mind after seeing this one.
No, this one. Who plays on a map like this? I never see it. You
I don't
just
know.
play like with animals and in the nature like this one, and it looks better if I have 60 FPS like it's Minecraft. I don't care. I prefer that it looks better and I have 60 FPS.
There are also
It's
tons
a
of
very
mods.
aesthetic game, you know, so you play for the aesthetics mostly, so you will turn on
I mean, you're
RTX.
talking about you, right? Like, not
I would
everybody
play for
plays
the
for the
aesthetics.
aesthetics.
It's a very like relaxing game. I think people play this. Most people play this to relax. I like it like this also. Like, it's.
Like that, it lacks light like this. It's ugly.
But it's Minecraft.
It's bland. It's kind of like
that's what I'm saying. It's like
brownish.
a rainy day. Like,
Yeah.
If you had a rainy day
It's
in
like
Minecraft.
the UK. It's boring and interesting and I'm just kidding. And then you get the other one with ray tracing enabled. And it's like Portugal, so beautiful and the sun shining and
That's what
the
I'm
blues
saying,
pop and the greens and
If you want to play in the winter, turn off RTX. If you want to play in the summer or spring, you can just turn on RTX.
Alright guys, so that's been it. You have been asking for Minecraft RTX. Some of you have, because I saw in the comments obviously. And here it is. These are our impressions in this game with RTX and without RTX. So thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And we'll catch you in the next one very soon. As always, love you all. Bye-bye.
Bye.